morning guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you're all doing really well. The sun is shining today, yet again another sunny day. It's the first I've spoken this morning, so a little bit raspy in the throat. Hay fever has kicked in, let's just say, but I'm not letting it stopping me. I'm not at the point where I'm having a antihistamine every day, so we're not that bad. Let me know. Are you a hay fever sufferer or not? I feel like Tom gets it worse than me, so I can't complain. But having said that, maybe this is a bit of hay fever, who knows. Having said that, we have been still getting out and about and enjoying the countryside, having the windows and doors open. We can't complain. We are not suffering. Just a little bit itchy in the eyes. That's the main thing for me. So yeah, minimal makeup today. I also have an appointment, chiropractor appointment today. So this morning I'm gonna head over there. I don't like to wear loads of makeup for that. And I'm actually in kind of like, I always wear like kind of athleisure, comfy clothes for that appointment. So I am wearing, if I scoot back, I've got this pair of leggings on. I've had these a while now. They're just like a good go-to favourite pair of flared leggings that I've got. It's got little crossover waist, which I always find really flattering, and then I've just got one of these like sports tops on. It's just a very simple, I love this colour, like a duck egg blue. Both of these are from Halara, and I've ordered some new bits which I thought I would share with you. And if you've not heard me talk about Halara before, I have worked with them previously. I am working with them again on today's video, so thanks to them. They've also given me a discount code for you guys if you want to try anything out. Freya15 will get you 15% off full priced items. I'll leave everything that I do show you linked in the description box below. But leggings, you guys know I've got an extensive collection of leggings now, and Halara are one of my faves. And they also have, like, again, lots of like little sports bras and tops that I wear from there. The flared leggings, the jeans, the really stretchy, comfortable jeans. It's more of like a jegging type material. It's that comfortable. I've got some white ones that I wore yesterday from Halara. So yeah, love them. This time I've gone with picking some pieces out for golfing. I mean, I've got a couple of bits in here that I might not necessarily wear for golfing, but I wanted to add a few bits to my golf wardrobe, seeing as though Tom and I have been playing golf a little bit more recently, Tom especially, but I've been joining him on the odd 9 holes par 3 course that we've got local to us that we can take Barney. So we tend to just fix it in with a bit of an evening dog walk. I might even take you in today's vlog so that you can see us golfing and my little golf outfit. I mean, I'm mainly here for the cute outfits, to be honest with you. So let me show you some of the bits that I picked up. I've worn this one already, so excuse any makeup marks or anything, but this little white top, zipper top, is one of my favorites to wear, especially when the sun is shining. I've got my arms out to catch a bit of a tan, and you can just kind of like undo this slightly. It's obviously not got a full collar, but it has got a bit of shape at the top, so I think it's fine. I mean, golf it depends on the club I think you go to as to whether or not they can be quite particular about what you wear with rules and regulations. I think ours is pretty relaxed. I mean, I've never been told off wearing leggings and a sports top yet, so we'll see. The brand philosophy is made for what moves you, so it's very kind of like supportive activewear. They have a lot of that, but it's also, it extends further than just sports and activewear. They've got some really nice wow, it's very like a modern fit, isn't it? A lot of people are wearing these kind of clothes as like casual clothes as well, like dressing them up, wearing them just like for running errands, grabbing coffee. Anyway, I've loved wearing this for golf, so that was the main thing I wanted to show you. And I tend to go for the leggings that I've got from them with the pockets on the side, because I find it really handy to put my phone in one, my golf glove in the other. Having said that, I have also picked up a pair of shorts in that kind of style with the pockets on the side. So these are more like a cycle short. These would be good for like running in as well, doing little summer yoga outside in the garden when the sun is shining. I get most of my things from Halara in either medium to large. Just depends on what they've got in stock and how bloated I'm feeling when I'm putting in my order. So these ones are in a large, because I did think with them being a short cycle short, I thought I don't want them to be too snug on me. They do sizing, I think, from like an extra small up to a 4XL. And also in a lot of these items, they've got several colours of the items I show you. Another pair of leggings that they have on offer are these supportive ones. These are, again, with the fabric science here, these are the UltraSculpt leggings. Soft and sleek, breathable, compression for shaping, sweat absorbing. If you like a more compressive, supportive fabric around the waist, then I would say this one is for you. These ones, again, have the pockets on the side. And then if you prefer, they also have these little bum scrunch ones. So that's same material and nice and supportive, but can you see here, as well as the pockets on the side, they've also got that little bum scrunch detail, and this is their logo that they have on the back of their leggings. I got these trousers, which I did size in a large, in a regular length, and I'm gonna have to switch these out for a medium because they are a little bit too big for me. It's more like a trouser, can you tell? With the loopholes if you did want to belt it. And then these are a Capri style, very kind of 90s. I love that kind of style with the shorter leg length. Perfect little golfing trouser option, as well as shorts that they have. So again, just for a slightly more tailored golf appropriate outfit, if you do have like a club that has maybe stricter rules and policies, these are typically more of like a golf short that you would see. Again, ordered a large though, so they're just slightly too big for me, so I'm gonna have to switch these for a medium. But they've got pockets, really deep pockets as well, so plenty of space for spare tees, balls, glove, and a nice leg length. They're not too short, which I think is just more appropriate for golfing. And then to go with those trousers and shorts, I picked up this, just a very standard kind of like golfing lightweight polo top in white. And then they do tennis dresses, which I suppose you could wear for golfing. I have actually got a white one that I have worn for golfing once, but I wore a zip up over the top because it's quite backless. This one I thought I would show you as an option, again in that similar, not the exact same, yeah, it's not the exact same, very similar though, blue colour to the one that I'm wearing now, and it's just a nice floaty dress. These ones have like a built-in bra, if you can see there. My other white one actually has built-in shorts as well, so they've got quite a lot of variety again on the dress front. In fact, yeah, I actually think wearing golf, if you've got the shorts underneath, then it's fine. And then lastly, I got this skirt, and again this one has the same crossover band that I'm wearing with these flared leggings. Love that. And this skirt is, see, this one is in a large, but I would say it fits fine. I, again, probably could have got a medium, but I do like the fact that I got a large because it's a short skirt option. I thought let's size up to a large just to have that extra length, and you definitely do have that with this. See how it goes slightly longer at the back? I just find that a bit more flattering and also appropriate, I suppose. And it has the pockets, so for popping your glove in, any bits and bobs that you need for golf, very, very handy to have that. Having the shorts underneath a skirt as a skirt, it just feels more conservative, covered, appropriate, so that if the wind blows your skirt, you know you're covered with the shorts underneath. So they are some of my latest picks from Halara. Just a reminder, I will leave a discount code FREYA15 in the description box linked with all of these items that I've just showed you, where you can get 15% off full price items. Let me know if you do pick anything up yourself. I think now I need to head downstairs. I have a lot of tidying up to do from hosting yesterday. We had some friends over yesterday with kids as well, so we were baking little cupcakes with them. We were outside playing little pitch and putt golf with the, well, the boys were, we weren't. Girls were inside, and yeah, we just had a lovely time. But usually I clean up the night before, but we ended up going to play an evening round of golf yesterday, so I didn't tidy up, and I thought, you know what, an excuse for me to pick up the camera this morning and do a bit of a speed clean downstairs with you guys. So that's next on our agenda. Then I'm going to head out to my chiropractor appointment, and en route home it is near a B&M. And then tomorrow I'll carry this vlog on actually, because I've got got Barney, the dog, not Tom, my boyfriend. Got Barney booked in at a place called Canine Swim. It's a place that you can actually swim with your dog, so you hire out like a swimming pool, but they have to have an induction. So he's booked in for his induction tomorrow, just a quick 15-minute swim. So I'll maybe take you there. I can't get in the pool for that one, but once he's done that, Tom and I can then book and have a session where we hire the pool and actually swim with Barney, which could be quite fun. Not sure what else this vlog will entail, but I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. Welcome to the chaos. Not too horrendous, I've definitely seen it worse, but I'll give you a bit of a before and then get stuck in with a time lapse of me cleaning.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by.
Just pit stopping for a second. I mid-clean. I was going to have a look in B&M today for some lawn seed that is shade friendly for the section of our garden where I've talked about before. Loads of grass is actually coming through, and although long term we probably will add a path in the shaded area where it does struggle, I was thinking, well, Tom and I were talking about putting some more shade-loving seed down. And yeah, so I was about to have a look in B&M for some, and then this has just arrived through the door. So I think Tom must have ordered this on Amazon. Grass seed, shade and sun. So Tom, will probably get that down soon. Because I think you can, it's ideal to sow it in like March to May time or autumn time rather than high summer. So now will probably be a good time to get this down straight away. And Barney is our chief bird scarer awayer, if that is a word. All the pigeons and magpies that tend to pick up these grass seeds once you lay them. Barney's on call. He loves chasing them off. So yeah, hopefully this will work, at least help anyway in that area where it struggles. Right, anyway, back to it, back to the clean. What did I just say?
Doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
Right, I'm getting out my nifty tool, which I've shown you guys several times before. I've just done a once over with the flash spray, and now for all of the like stubborn bits and bobs, this little tool is perfect. It's got like a little blade, comes with loads of replaceable blades. I'll leave these linked. They are super affordable. Ours came in a pack of 2, but yeah, they're just so handy. You can use them on the hob, on the island. So just any sort of stubborn, like I said, little bits of grease or mark or sticky bits, you literally just scrape it off nice and easy. And then I've spritzed on some more flash so that it comes off really easily. But I will go over it again with just a piece of kitchen roll just to get all of that off. Good on the glass door in the oven as well, again, for any stubborn grease.
Put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
Chiropractor appointment now done, feeling much freer, and as you can tell I have made it to B&M. So time to head on in, see any newness that they've got in stores. I might even check out the garden section and maybe see if they've got any nice plants that we can maybe get for outside, maybe like on the table. Yeah, I've got a couple of pots actually that I would need to get compost as well. In fact, I can see piles of compost out there, so maybe we'll grab a big trolley.
I wonder how this night will be. The apple does not fall from.
We've got one of these that we need to get out for Barney still. He's yet to have it, but I feel like this warmer weather is perfect time to get it out. I got it from the trade outlet, if you remember that vlog that I went to, and it was literally £2. It was so affordable. But if you don't have a trade outlet, then B&M for £10. They've got those. They've got little sun shades for your pets as well, and also these, which are quite cool, these collars at £2.50, which have like a gel pack in them. I've not spotted this range before, but it looks like a dupe for the Bioma products. Similar sort of packaging. They do similar sort of products as well: toners, cleansers, moisturizers. I'm just having a look. I found this kind of everyday collection, but they've even got some like decorative pieces. It's not just super basic stuff. So for spring, they've got these little bowls with the scalloped edge at £3. Blue version there with like a little tulip in. These are good for little spice jars if you want to do like an organized aesthetic spice collection. Mine is slightly different shape to this with wooden lids, but 47p. And I know they sell the labels here as well. They also have this range, the Home Essentials, but all of their kind of organizer, the acrylic storage, super affordable anyway, like £3 for this one, but they've got a lot of it in the clearance at reduced prices. This is just a good standard larger one. They call that for makeup. A little storage. Oh, that one comes with a mirror. This one up here reduced, the smaller one's reduced. So yeah, if you're after some new acrylic storage, then now's probably a good time, seeing as though we've got all of these reduction stickers on. These are good at getting for £3.50, these natural wool balls that you can put in a tumble dryer to make your clothes dry quicker, but they also just look really nice. I've got a few of them in a glass jar, which I think I got from Home Bargains, the glass jar from. They've also got some new glassware, these ribbed laundry, is that glass? Oh, it might be plastic actually. They've started to get just a taster of Father's Day bits, as you can tell with the banners there, with some gift wrap, some gift sets, some little treats over there as well.
She said I almost died a week ago. I lost my will. I thought I let you know. The countryside, the water's so.
I've not seen this in here before, but they've got these wooden worktop savers where they're like an over-counter chopping board. So they literally just slot onto the side like this. They are £7. We've also got some glass ones. And then my personal favourite, they've got the acacia wood ones. They've got these shape over here, but these two don't seem to have any prices on them or anything. In case you've not seen them before, I actually already have these, but these are the spice jar labels that I was talking to you about. £1.50 for those. I've seen quite a few of these things before for the new kind of summer range. These like florals that they've got in the pinks, the purples, the blues. However, there are a couple of things I've not seen before. This mug I haven't seen, £3. These little dip bowls at £3. A couple of new mugs as well, bright and colourful. And then I have seen this range before, the lemon, like Anthropology dupes with the little flowers and the lemons, but not seen the oranges. So I don't know if they're new or not, but like I said, I've not seen those. I still really love these plates. They're very Amalfi vibes, Italian. They've also got loads of sale bits. They've got loads of spring sale bits, and then also these, which I showed last time, the tea lights, the large tea lights. They're now reduced down to £1.50. I like the coffee date scent, but I'm not so sure on the Bestie branch.
I just let it know. Wait along the corridor. Some would say they've seen me here before. Do we need to go this far? We do know who we are.
Okay, we are back home and it is shining still. The sun is glorious today and I definitely want to try and get out and enjoy it for at least an hour. I'm going to take my book out there and read for a good hour and just get some vitamin D this afternoon. But before I do, I thought I would share you a couple of the bits that I did pick up whilst I went to B&M. Nothing huge, there wasn't that much new in, I didn't find, but I did get the bag of compost, had a look at the plants in the garden section, and again, none of them were really thriving, and I thought, you know what, I might actually take a trip to the garden centre instead tomorrow, maybe, after I take Barney to his canine swim. In 2 days' time, a photographer coming to get some photos for a Tails campaign shoot that I'm doing with Barney, and I'd quite like to decorate the garden and make it all summery. It's a summer themed shoot. From B&M, I was speaking to my chiropractor about needing a new pillow, and I have like an orthopedic type one which I invested in, and when I first slept on it, it felt lovely. And then just like any other pillow, after a bit of time, I almost feel like it's not that great for my neck. And when the chiropractor saw me today, he was massaging out loads of knots in and around my neck and shoulders, and it's each morning I wake up feeling a bit stiffer. I'm feeling like maybe it's just a case of my pillow needs a refresh. So I'm trying the opposite end of the spectrum and just going with budget. We'll see how I get on, but Tom needs a couple of new ones as well anyway. So picked up these from Silent Night at £16, firm support pillows. We'll give them a go. A couple of large foil roses which we needed for the outdoor kitchen. Some new Dr. Beckman stain and odour remover, just get the pet friendly one. We needed a stocker of stock, so we've got some chicken and beef stock cube, well not stock cubes, they're like the little Knorr stock pots. Oh, I got a couple of these, which I've bought one of these before and smashed it, so that's long gone. It was ages ago, I have that now. But they are very, very handy, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to stock up in another couple for both Tom and I for doing overnight oats. They're only £1 each, these little like mason jars, and they even have detailed on them oats, yogurt, fruit. So I think it's quite nice to add yogurt but also a bit of milk in there, do your overnight oats, and then add the fruit on the day after. I know the Gail's recipe that they do is with, the one that I like, it's grated apple, which is lovely. I think they put a dollop of almond butter or some kind of nut butter. What else is in it? Oh, there's like a raspberry compote thing, which just like heat up some frozen berries in the microwave to make it like more of a jus or like a jam, and pop that on top. So I'll do that fresh, but in terms of the oats and the yogurt and milk, it's good to have those in the fridge overnight. We needed some more honey, some sweet corn, some no added sugar Heinz beans. I saw a little recipe on TikTok of doing breakfast like fritters with beans. Obviously it's got good protein in this, and obviously the no added sugar one is a bit better for you, but to mix up some egg and beans and like do little fritters, like fried, almost protein pancake style fritters. We've been sat out in the garden in the evening. I've just had some citronella burning, but I've thought maybe just stock up on these for summer. And then lastly, also from the beauty section, I picked up this, which I've never tried before. I don't think I've ever even seen before. Let me know if you've tried it. Garnier Ombre Solaire, which obviously they do a really nice kind of gradual tan moisturizer. This is their Ideal Bronze Mist. It's for face and body. It's got SPF 50 high protection in it, but it's a uniform and glowing tan, invisible on all skins, quick dry, very water resistant. So I'm thinking, does it add a bit of bronze and a bit of colour? And then I did, en route home, I popped into a charity shop. It was Oxfam I popped into, where obviously they always have loads of really nice books. And they had some gift cards at £1 each, and I just thought this one was quite funny to have in the stock pile. I like the illustration on it. I always see this at National Trust. They've got a few of them, but the National Trust Book of Scones, I always look at and just think, oh, that looks delicious. And found it in the charity shop, £3.99. It usually retails for £9.99. Are you a scone or a scone? I say scone, and are you jam or cream first? I am, hold on, let me picture. I'm cream first with a little bit of jam on top. That's how I like to have it. Controversial, I know. I feel like a scone is a good summer recipe. Blackberry and apple scones, that sounds good. Orange and walnuts, orange and cranberry, zesty lemon. Oh, and then they've got savory ones, red pepper, onion, cheese, shallot and thyme, carrot and coriander. And then I saw this. Now I am nearly finished. Well, this year will be the last year that I have finished my 1 line a day journal, which is one of the 5-year journals. So I'm on my final year, and as I'm filling them in each day, it's just a sentence. It's more like a journal of what you've got up to that day. Each time I do it, I think, oh, this is the last year, do I get a new replacement book? And I might do, to be fair. But I also had a book from Inspired Stories, which was a gorgeous like linen cover, and it was a 3-year journal, and they asked you a question a day. So it was quite nice to reflect across the 3 years on each question. And this is kind of more similar to that, but it is a 5-year one, a bit like the 5-year journal I have. So this is Q&A, 365 questions and 5 years, a 5-year journal, $2.99, and March 20th. What was the last book you read? May 19th, what's the most creative thing you've done recently? October 8th, what's your biggest dream? November 23rd, what is your favorite brunch food? Loads of different questions that just put mind through pen to paper. Anyway, they are all the bits and bobs that I picked up out and about today. So I'll pick you guys back up again tomorrow, where I'll try and vlog some clips of Barney swimming. Good morning. It is now the next day. Let me just prop you up a second whilst I get ready. I'm just popping on a little bit of minimal makeup today. Nothing too crazy. Unfortunately, we got a text this morning to say that the swimming place I was going to take Barney is closed today for emergency repairs. Their heater broke or something. So they said that they'll just have to reach out. They're waiting on a part to be delivered. So possibly could go tomorrow, but I've just got to wait on hearing from them really. So plans changed because I was actually going to go. It's near an IKEA, and I was going to pop into IKEA. I want to get a new rug for our living room. The same rug that we've had in there already from IKEA. It's not a washable rug, so it's one of those rugs that over time it's cream. We've got a dog that it's his favourite spot. By the sofa on that rug is his favourite spot to sleep. So it just, we've tried rotating it, and it's now like both patches are just, no matter how much Dr. Beckman carpet cleaner, it's just dog smell. We feel like it just needs a replacement now. But if I'm going that way tomorrow, there's no point going there today as well. So I think I'll hold off on that and wait to hear back from them. I want to put some mascara on, but I can feel myself wanting to sneeze from hay fever. So, oh, sod's law, I'm going to put it on and then need to sneeze. No, it's coming. I just feel like it's going to happen. A sneeze is going to come. Let's just put a little bit of mascara on today. I'm going to hair wash later on this afternoon and film a haul video, which will probably already be live. Zara and Free People haul. So yeah, that's probably already on my channel by the time you're watching this video. This morning, I might, seeing as though we're not going swimming anymore, I might pop over to the garden centre. I was planning on potentially going at some point today anyway, so we'll probably do that this morning. And I'll take Barney with me. Tom's busy working. He's working from home today, but I might as well take Barney with me. Garden centre trips are always a good place for him to have a good sniff and wander. We've got the compost that I picked up from B&M, so I've already got that. We just need some nice flowers to dress and decorate the garden and table with for our little photo shoot that we're doing tomorrow. So I want to make sure the house is all tidy today and get prepped and ready. I'm thinking about even staging, because it's got to be summer themed, a little picnic area. Maybe grab some lemons from the shop so I can do a nice big like jug of lemon water, a couple of glasses, make it look all pretty. A bunch of flowers maybe. We'll see. I've got picnic blankets and picnic baskets already. Iconic Nude lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury, and I I would pop a bit of lip balm, but I've not got any in this makeup bag, so I'm just going to go in with these Kiko lip glosses are fab. They're the 3D Hydra lip gloss. This one's in the shade 5, so it's quite pink, but obviously it comes off quite sheer, but just adds that pop of brightness and glossiness. And then just a spritz of setting spray, nothing too crazy, just a very light makeup day today. What should have been a maybe 10-minute journey home took us about an hour and a half. There was something that went on and it just about cleared at the very end. I think I pretty much got the timing the worst you could get with any kind of an incident on the road. Well, okay, I always see it as it could have been worse timing. I could have set off maybe 10 minutes earlier and been in and amongst it, so can't complain. But yeah, something had happened and then it was just about clearing as I was leaving, really. So I was like at the very back of the queue. But anyway, we're finally home. I feel like I'm a bit behind schedule now because I've got quite a bit to do and a lot less time than I had before. But I'll show you a little haul of the bits that I got anyway. I picked up a wrap. I actually picked up a wrap for myself, the mozzarella and pesto one. Ate it in the car as my lunch. And got this one for Tom, chicken and bacon, so I'll pop that. Although he has just said he's baked dinner for tonight. A couple of little props that I got for our photo shoot tomorrow. A little baguette for a picnic scene in the garden. A camembert. We've got some lemons, lemonade, and some croissants. So that's our little morning setup. I did also get some milk and biscuits to fill up the cookie jar. I went with my faves. Chocolatey coated custard creams, and then I just went for some extra cream bourbons. We've only got a couple of measly digestive biscuits at the bottom at the minute, so it's looking very sad. As much as I love biscuits, I do quite like the idea of having biscuits when people come over, so I don't tend to go in this all too often. Now that I know that these are in here, that might change, but feels good to have it stocked up regardless. They're only about 50p. They do extra cream custard creams as well, if you prefer those. So that's the bourbons done. I'll just put these ones in. Look how thick that is. Oh, they're so good. So, so good. Too good. Can we fit another packet in there, maybe? Still not heard from Barney's swimming place, so that might have to be something that we do in, like I said, a future content. Right, well, the cookie jar is now full. There we go, we can slip one in there. Perfect. Oh, maybe that top one doesn't fit. I'll have to have that one. You're pooped, aren't you? He was thinking, why are we in the car for so long? Okay, couple of bits that I got from the garden centre to fill with some baskets that I've got. I've got these hydrangeas. So the ones that I bought are definitely earlier on. So I feel like it's going to take a few years for them to develop because they're nowhere near this stage. And these ones are, I was tempted to go for blue, but they had loads of pink, and then they also just had 2 white ones left. So I thought, you know what, let's get the white ones now, put these in the baskets, and then if I've got spare space, then I can maybe go back for the blue ones. I did pick up these though, which are really pretty. These perennials, phlox, with a very pretty purple. I've got these ones, which are Marguerite bush. Lots of these little ones, which are like obviously bedding plants, but I'm just going to pop them in some baskets for now. And then I also just got some gypsophila, which I'm probably going to pop in some brown paper to, or even just take them out of the wrapping, I'm not sure yet. Maybe, oh, there's a bee. I always think the M&S ones are quite full and thick, so yeah, these ones came from M&S. There is my little garden centre loot. Right, we've decided to keep our basil potted. We have had, we've planted some over there, but they are struggling, I think, with just the odd cold day that we still have. Tom's going to move that, thankfully, at some point today. So we just decided to keep at least one basil plant in the house, but we're just giving it a bit of sunshine and a bit of a bath, and then it will head back inside this pot. This is such a good bargain. This pot was literally a couple of pounds from Softlyzero. I think I got this one from the UltraSculpt store. But otherwise, let's get planting. If you can see in the kitchen in the corner, they are the baskets that we have to fill.
Warm and tender every single day. What if we would join our forces?
Right, we've got the compost and the pots, and I just need to bring the flowers down, but I'm really after some kind of like potting table that we could pop along here somewhere. We have had the builders out today to talk about getting the kitchen finished off, which is what those pipes are for, if you're wondering. Inside the kitchen here, excuse all of Tom's golfing stuff, we've got here ready to have a sink fitted and the plumbing and everything sorted for that. That's what those pipes are. So we're going to box these units in, have the concrete worktop polished and finished off so that we can use that as a like food prep. We're going to tile the back just slightly, not all the way up, just slight tiling along the back so that we can obviously have it as like a wipe down. We're going to leave our air fryer out here, which will be really handy, and yeah, box in the units to have storage. But yeah, some kind of little potting table I think would be really cute along here. Then we can just keep any kind of like pots, compost and everything over to this side. For now, obviously, I'm just going to do it on here and then sweep up any mess that I make, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad, and hopefully that will be enough compost, hopefully just about the right amount for these baskets, which I'm just going to kind of dot around the seating area and add that added floral element. I might pop this one, which I got from TK Maxx, on the table as like a bit of a table centerpiece maybe.
What a bliss. You make me understand this place in a whole different way. You make me wanna live this life to the fullest, to the fullest.
This is a look. Hair roller in, freshly showered and washed. We just went for a lovely, nice long dog walk and also did a little golfing this evening, which was nice to get out. We're back home now though. I've got Made in Chelsea to catch up on, so that is on in the background. Just had dinner and I've actually just prepped for tomorrow. So I thought I would show you like a bit of a behind the scenes of little photo shoot. I'm sure I have some photos already, because obviously I'm doing this shoot to get some nice pictures of me and Barney as well as working for a brand. So I will probably have some photos on Instagram if you want to see them. So we've got a nice summary collection of props that I'm going to be using for the shoot. I bought the gypsophila that I got from M&S, just wrapped it in some brown paper. Got a couple of bits that I've just found around the house, like this little stories magazine from Neptune, which just has a lovely kind of summary cover, as does this, the linen edit from the White Company. Got a bowl of lemons, croissants, some bread, boards, some little hampers. This one's actually a picnic hamper with loads of picnic stuff in. A little server tray, and this as well, like I showed you earlier out here, we have some flowers that I've just kind of potted and put around. I just need to get some more compost for one of the hydrangeas. I've got a bit of compost in there, but I need to fill it up a bit more, so I did need some extra. But yeah, we've got the two hydrangeas there, which are looking lovely. Let me zoom you in a little bit. We've got the blue flowers on the table and then the other flowers over in the corner there. And yeah, this is how the table is looking. Just pause the sprinkler for now, but we've also got the furniture out over in that corner. Got the hammock out and the fire pit is back where the fire pit belongs. And then I've also just popped the basil on the little bistro set down there. So I'm going to close off today's vlog here. Very glamorous outro here with my hair roller in, but thank you so much for watching. watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Just a reminder again, if you want to check out Halara via the links that I will leave in my description box, just to make sure you use that discount code Freya15. So yeah, happy shopping. I can't believe I'm ending this video like this. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all very, very soon in my next video. Bye guys.